So you're thinking about moving to the North Dallas or North Fort Worth area, and you're curious, what does $300,000 get me in that area? Well, today I'm going to take you on a tour of a few homes in the city of Flower Mound, Texas, which is just north of Dallas and Fort Worth. And I'm going to show you what homes in the $300,000 price range look like. I am Jennifer Fowler, and along with my husband and partner, Brandon, we run Fowler Realty Team here in the North Texas area. We have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move here. In fact, we have some clients that just moved to the Flower Mound area. We absolutely love that. If that's you and you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All that info is in the description below. Make sure to like and subscribe because it helps us out tremendously. And it's free to you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know everything there is to know about living in the North Dallas and North Fort Worth area. Okay, so we are going to dive into my computer. I'm going to show you first on the map what city I'm talking about, where we are, and then I'm going to show you a few homes that are in that $300,000 range here in the North Texas area. Okay, so first let's take a look at where Flower Mound is. You might not have heard of Flower Mound. It is a pretty decently sized city of about 80,000, but it doesn't have any major universities. It's not Dallas, so you might not have heard of it before. So let's just take a look at where it is. So here's Flower Mound right here, conveniently located in between Dallas and Fort Worth, which is why I think this is a great city to live in, a very ideal city to live in because of its location and its proximity to Dallas and Fort Worth and to all the conveniences that these places offer. However, Flower Mound offers a ton of conveniences, Target and Walmart, grocery stores on every corner, lots of shopping and things like that. But I want to show you what $300,000 gets you in Flower Mound because it's definitely not the same as Dallas, Fort Worth, and even this city right here of Denton, which is going to be a little further north, but more affordable than Flower Mound. So as we are headed over to the website to look at houses, I do want to mention that the median home price in Flower Mound is $525,000. So that should tell you that if I'm showing you houses in the $300,000 range, there aren't going to be as many for one thing, and they're probably not going to be the same kind of home that you would get if you were to go a little further north, but they are going to be more home than you would get if you're living closer to Dallas. But I just want you to be aware that is the median home price in the city of Flower Mound. Also, as we're headed to look at some of these houses, I wanted you to know that the cost of living index in Flower Mound is 119 out of 100. So that means it's 19% more expensive, or the score is 19% higher than the national average. That's not, to me, a big percentage, but most of that cost is coming in the form of housing. Okay, so the first house that I want to show you in Flower Mound is currently at $325,000. That is a little bit below the median home price in the United States, in America, the national median home price, but not too far from it. So as you can see, the list price is $325,000. That puts it at $265 a square foot. It is 1,224 square feet. So whenever you're looking at a house that is smaller, this number, the price per square foot, is usually going to be a little bit higher because if it wasn't, small houses would be really cheap or really big homes would be really expensive. So if you're from this area, you might think $265 for this house. Well, it's because it is 1,200 square feet. So that number is usually going to be a little bit higher. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 living area. Let's see, what else does it have? Let's look down here and let's see how many days it's been on the market. So it has been on the market for 14 days. So let's take a look at this house in Flower Mound at $325. And you'll also see that there's Marcus High School. It is Louisville ISD. Don't let that confuse you. Okay, so here we go. Here is the front of this house. Okay, they got the door on the side. A little bit older home. This home was built in 1984. So, when it comes to houses, to me, 1984 is just not old. Old to me is probably, I'm going to say for me, I consider anything pre 1980 to be considered an old home. So anyway, I don't think it's that old. You can tell the flooring looks like is on the newer side. Paint looks like it's fresh. You've got a fireplace. So pretty decent space here in the 1,200 square feet. A nice clean kitchen. This is going to be laminate countertops, so you're probably not going to see quartz or granite here. It does have 2 bedrooms, so a bathroom with a shower tub combo, another bathroom with a shower tub combo. There's your washer and dryer. Here is the backyard. You're not going to get a giant backyard at 325 in Flower Mound. Oh, this one does have a detached shed, or maybe that's a detached garage. Okay, so detached garage. So you do have parking space there. A little bit of a patio as well. So 325, there's a park close by. That's really nice and convenient. Little park there for the kiddos. So that is what 325 will get you in North Texas, north of Dallas. Much more north of Dallas, though, than places like Frisco, Salina, or Prosper. So we're not talking about that north of Dallas. You're not going to get 325 out there. So the second house is, again, going to be at 325 as well. You're going to see that this one is a little bit less per square foot because the house is a little bit bigger. So 325, 242 a square foot. This house is 1,341 square feet, built in 84, so very similar to the other home. It's a little bit bigger, built around the same time frame, about the same price per square foot. The other one was, I believe, 262 or about there. 2 bedroom again, 2 bathroom as well. And let's see how long this one has been on the market. So this house has been on the market for 1 day. And these are homes that are currently active, currently for sale, not houses that have sold. I'm sure there are plenty of other homes that have sold, but we're looking at what's currently on the market. Okay, let's take a look at the photos of this one. It looks like there's a nice green belt next to this house. I think that's always pleasant. Okay, so this house looks like it's been updated, or at least refreshed. The flooring looks new, paint looks new. I love how they staged the home. It's very beautiful and light and it's bright. And you know what I find so interesting is that today, in order to have black windows, like black framed windows in new construction, it is going to cost you. It's always going to be probably the most expensive finish on the inside and outside of your windows. But yet it was done. I mean, this house is in 84, and I don't believe these are brand new windows. They could be, but I do see that often in homes that were built in the 80s. And I just kind of think it's cool that we're bringing it back. I am a huge fan of black framed windows. They really, to me, just look really finished and luxurious. So nice living space. I like that you have a little bit of a foyer here. So when you walk into the home, there's a little bit of a foyer before you're just into the house. I'm always a big fan of that. This is open, but yet it's not so open that your living room is in your kitchen. I like a little bit of a separation there. So you have guests, they can be in this area or even this area over here, but yet you're not completely by yourself in the kitchen. Very nice kitchen. Looks like the cabinets have been painted. Nice backsplash. You do have pretty granite countertop here. Love the big sink. I'm a huge fan of that. Looks like the appliances are new as well. They did a really good job on this home. So you can see that this home is the same price as the other one I just showed you, but you get a little bit more square footage. Same bedroom, same bathroom, about the same year, but you get a little bit more square footage. But you also get a home that looks like it's been updated, painted, refreshed. Good sized bedroom here, plenty of room for a good sized bed. Shower tub combo, which is probably typical of this size of home. Oh, nice vanity area there. I'm always a fan when you don't have a lot of vanity space. I prefer one sink because you know what? It's not that often that 2 people are brushing their teeth at the same time, but when you put another sink in here, there's just no room on the countertop. So I'm a fan of when you have a shorter vanity, really one sink is all that's necessary, in my opinion. So that's your second bathroom there, your second bedroom. Here's the backyard. So you've got a little bit more grass than the last house, a little bit more of a backyard there. This is an attached garage that's in the front. So yeah, I think that's a great little house right there. So it's got that green belt next to it. So 325, cute house, same price as the last one. So let's take a look at one more house. What does $300,000 get you in Flower Mound, Texas, where the median home price is $525. Okay, so the last house we're going to look at today is $399. So let's take a look at some of the stats on this house. Let's get rid of all the old stuff. Okay, so $399 list price. It is 1,753 square feet, so considerably bigger than the first one and even the second one as well. Built in 81, so that's about the same. So that puts this house at $227 a square foot. Like I said, you go up in square footage, you come down usually in price per square foot. This one has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 living areas, 2-story home as well. And this one has been on the market for 5 days, so not very long. So let's go ahead and take a look at the photos on the inside of this 1,700 square foot house for $399 in Flower Mound, Texas. So as soon as you come in the door, the stairs are going to be off to the side. Okay, you've got a little bit of a foyer there. You've got a formal living room or dining right off to the other side. As you can see, here's the front door, and then you're in a formal room, which leads you into the kitchen area. You've got a tile floor here. Looks like the appliances are new. Looks like that might be some quartz or maybe even granite countertop right there. Looks quartz to me, with a newer backsplash painted cabinets as well. So this is going to be your living room with a sliding door out to the backyard. Looks like the carpet is fresh as well. I'm a fan of fireplaces. I like them. It does get cold here and well, it can get cold. Honestly, there's been Halloweens where our kids were having to wear a lot of clothes and then other times where they're sweating. But it does get cold in January for sure. But you just never know. It could be freezing in October and then Thanksgiving Day, it's, 60. That's just North Texas weather for you. So here is a half bath. So it wasn't 3 baths. It must be 2.5, which is nice to have a little half bath downstairs. So this is going to be the master bedroom right here. Okay, so we can't really tell what size bed would fit because there isn't one in there. No tub here, but it is going to have a shower. So no tub there. You've got your other bedrooms and the other full bathroom that must have a shower tub combo. Okay, so you have a bathtub somewhere in the house. And here is your backyard. Pretty good size. You got a nice big tree there. That's always nice to provide shade. Love it when they include the floor plan. That's always very nice if they do that. So $399 on this one, and then I showed you, 2 others that were $325. So that's what gets. In fact, there were only 4 houses currently for sale in Flower Mound that range from $300 to $400. That's it, 4. And there's a lot that are between 4 and 5 and 5 and 6. And I'm going to show you those on a later video. So make sure you look out for that one, because I just want you to get a feel of what you get in all types of price ranges in cities like Flower Mound that are a little bit higher cost per living, but yet still affordable compared to the national average. I think Flower Mound is a great city to live in. I've got videos on the pros and cons of Flower Mound. I have a video just all about Flower Mound. So make sure you go back and take a look at those, and we'll see you on the next one.